Man's crave for immortality is a sure sign that man was created to be immortal. It's just the fact, because if you look at it critically, man wants to live forever. Nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to be here. And this takes me back to the Bible, right? Before Adam fell, we never heard of death. It was actually after Adam's fall that we now had death. So I think that at the very core of man, I believe God factored immortality. But when man fell, man lost that estate. But that's by the way. Now, let me share with us an ancient story. I think this is one of the oldest stories written ever. It is called the Epic of Gilgamesh, written more than 4,000 years ago, I remember, in ancient Mesopotamia. It's about a king called King Gilgamesh, a very powerful and well-renowned king. He wanted to live forever. So guess what he did? He set out to look for the elixir of immortality. He crossed different mountains, oceans, met different gods, and passed different wise men, until he met a man who survived Noah's flood. Now that man actually had the secret of immortality. So the man told the king that the plant that will make you immortal, the plant lies at the bottom of the ocean. If you can get it, you will live forever. Guess what? The king actually set out to dive into the sea. He actually got the plant. Then he came out. He was happy to take the plant back to his city called Uruk. Now, so when he came out, he was like, okay, let me have a rest and take my bath. Then I will go back to my city so that we all will live forever. While he was actually having his bath, a snake came and actually ate the plant. And in his very presence, this snake became brand new, young. He was frustrated. Now he went back home, frustrated and angry and all that. But he learned something. Going back home, he became more humble, he became wiser, and he learned that immortality does not dwell in the realm of men. However, we can live immortal by living meaningful life, by pursuing our true purpose. And he said, you can live immortal by you impacting lives. So the legacy you leave behind is what makes you immortal. So even though you are not physically immortal, your legacy can be immortalized, such as the lives you impacted, the cities you built, and the values you passed on. So in the story, he said, our life here is just brief, but we should live purposeful and meaningful life. And this is me telling you also, even though we'll not be here for long, let your life count, so that when you leave, people will still reference you.